Hello everybody, and I don't know if this was humanly possible, but the wrestling territories are back. I don't know how this happened. In the 80s, everybody said the territories would be dead and never coming back. Now there's some of you that may look at me like I'm nuts. How are the territories back? Well, WWE continues to think they are the end-all, be-all, but instead, all around the world, all around the United States, there are so many promotions that people are becoming profitable, that people are jumping from company to company, but they're still under contract with one, so they're still competing, and it's kind of like a renaissance. This past weekend was All In, which was all in greatness. But over the past couple of months, we've seen, whether it's your Sami Callihan, or John Hennigan, or Pentagon, or Aries, all these people that you keep seeing in company to company. And you have places like Major League Wrestling, AAW, Evolve, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. You have Smash Wrestling. You have Reality of Wrestling. You have so much wrestling where people are just kind of trading talent. This person, like currently, Sami Callihan. Let's take him as one of the biggest examples. In Lucha Underground, he's Jeremiah Crane, and he's really doing it up, doing great work. In Impact Wrestling, him and OVE are tearing it up. And he's had this blood feud with Pentagon for what seems like forever. And then you have in PCW Ultra, you have him feuding with Johnny Mundo. And in MLW, you have literally a great build-up for War Games. And his team is what he calls his Death Machines, plus Jimmy Havoc, plus the Monster Abyss to take on Shane Strickland's team. And we've really seen a renaissance, and I am so happy, because I'm so burnt out on the cookie cutter, every match is the same, WWE burying the people I care about, when I'm watching all these other companies knock it out of the fucking park. Especially Major League Wrestling. Major League Wrestling is an upstart company that it was around years before and left, and it came back. And like they're having War Games. They have Teddy Hart in there. You have Phoenix. You have Pentagon. You have Jimmy Havoc. You have Shane Strickland. You have so much talent in that company. Joey Janela, Michael Jacob Friedman. So many talent under one roof. And I'm ecstatic. It is literally some of the best stuff I've seen in a long time. And you look at it. You look at what they're doing for the business. They are feeding in and giving a shot in the arm. A shot in the arm that needed. You can even include Ring of Honor in there, and New Japan Pro Wrestling are keeping the wrestling business alive when it feels like WWE is burying the wrestling business. Because all they keep doing is like these watered down storylines that don't make any sense. One of the things that I love so much about the independent scene is they don't shove people down your throat that you don't want to see. You don't want to see this guy as the main character. And the promoters are listening. They give you what you want. Because if I'm watching WWE, I'm forced to be in the Roman Reigns show, and you got the Shield back together, and you got the burial of Finn Balor, You got the burial of Becky Lynch over here. The Ascension was a great team, and they crapped on that. Sanity was a good faction, they crapped on that. Crapped on Bobby Roode, Chad Gable. There's so many wrestlers that they just crapped all over. And then you look at these other companies. PCW Ultra is another company people should check out. You have the Samoan Werewolf in there, who is part of the Anoa family, but he's freaking tearing it up. You have Hammerstone, who's another great talent. New Japan has so many good talents up there. I'm so happy that there's an alternative, because right now the territories are back and everything is on par, and I am so happy to be a wrestling fan. I was about to give up on the wrestling industry. That's why there's been a lot of wrestling videos. I was about to give up on wrestling, and then I went back and started watching all this other stuff. And everything else has brought me back in, and especially Major League Wrestling. Every Saturday on YouTube, there's a new episode. It's the same time slot as Saturday Night's Main WCW Saturday Night used to be on. And it really makes me happy that the wrestling territories are back.